Welcome back to episode 39 of our Make Barbarians Great Again series. We are on a mission because we have an end goal in sight, and it is a little bit of a surprise, but some of you might know by the time we get there. This episode is going to be a setup for the final episode next episode, which we're going to have a nice big fight at the end of it all. We're going to showcase a really cool fight, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But in order to set ourselves up, we've got to really empty this inventory. I did sort out a few armors. Rolo's looking really nice and southern at the moment with this extra armor. I do need to fix... Oh my goodness, I was looking at it just a second ago. Shadow Viper, we need to fix you from a 120 for a 125. So we're going to do a teeny-weensy bit of shopping to start us off. Probably not at this place, because the armor usually has what we want. And they do, the 1 for 25, the chain attachment. That's pretty common. Very nice to have. We want to keep trying to pump as much as we can on you guys. Sadly, it ruins your look a little bit. But that's okay. Trying to get you that little extra because every bit counts. And I think that's probably the best we can do for the moment. Yeah. We'll start heading south soon. Trying to think, was there anything I was missing? We do have the treated hand, which is treated, that's good. Mage Pain's getting some nice armor upgrades as well. Nuzman's getting a little bit heavier. And Kira, I forgot to right-click on that. But you are getting heavier as well because of your mind over body. You really don't need to worry about having high fatigue. You're doing well. You're not dodgy, you're not having to worry about balance and stuff. So it's really nice that we can stock most people up with armor. The only sad bit is we can't stock up Solaris, I think it is, and Caleb much more, which is unfortunate. Solaris for the reasoning of Brawny, and Caleb because he has low fatigue and can only get up to this point. And I think, oh, the last thing I wanted to check, yes, whilst shopping was, what can I get that's heavier? That's it, just the heaviest armor we can find. And sadly, there's really nothing here. They're fresh out of heavy armor. Heavy helmets? Not really. Yeah, no, we do have this. And I guess seeing as we're getting close to the end, we might as well buy it. There's no other options for us, sadly. Oh, wait, just quickly. It's only 1 for 15 is the metal plates, 3 for 20. We'll buy them, but there's not much that we can do with them. We'll get a tabard, because I think someone needs a tier 3. Just because they need a tier 3. But yeah, I'm not buying that famed item because it's a good famed item. I'm just buying it because we might as well buy it. In terms of 4%, who benefits from it the most? Maybe Kira. But in all honesty... Oh my goodness, you've got 100 story time. That's amazing. Tank-wise, we're doing okay. Frontline-wise, we're doing okay. And we already sorted out your armor, so we don't want to fix them up. I'm thinking maybe Major Pain, because these might be crucial in this next coming up big fight. So we start getting him looking all snazzy. It doesn't show off if we don't give him... Yeah, that looks better. It sort of shows it off. Yeah, it sucks that the armor, that's one thing I'd love to see them improve. It's not really an improvement, it's more of an aesthetic. If on the right-hand side of your armors there was a little eye that you could click to hide the armor. That would be really cool, because then you could really build fashion while still having the best armors in the game that you want. So being able to hide your armors while still getting the bonuses would be really, really cool. But alas, that is not a thing at the moment, you know. Hopefully someone's listening. Anyways, we could still get these rivets on someone. And you know what? I think we can risk it. If we give it to Shadow Viper, it only pushes them up to 57. And it does make a difference, so that is nice to see. In terms of backline, we can give our archers some of these lighter ones. Maybe not the nimble people. Yeah, we don't want to ruin some of the nimbles. But tier 3, who's needing it? Yes, Roman might need it. Just in case. So we'll give you a nice tabard there, bud. And distribute the tier 3 to Major Pain. Actually, Major Pain could use a tabard. Why was I not thinking about that? Sorry, Roman. Why did I not think of that before? The resolve makes sense to put on a banner. But look at that, 4% increase is still decent and gets us to 145. So that means the allies at a range of 4 tiles or less receive 10% of the resolve. That's pretty sweet. I like that they changed that. Because it used to diminish from a distance. I actually didn't realize they changed it. I only noticed it just now, but that's really awesome, and I love it. We'll also get Malagon a teeny-weensy bit more. Yeah, we'll get you that faceplate. It looks cool. Your nimble is garbage. Should we not do it? Nah. Maybe we'll lighten up your nimble a little bit, Malagon. Oh, definitely with that one. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. We don't want to completely screw you over in case you accidentally take a shot. But we don't care for the Vala. The Vala just needs to have as much on her as possible. But for the moment, I don't think there's much more I can do to optimize these guys. So they're practically at top tier. Unless I would be really nitpicky, there's not much to change. So, by saying that, let's sell everything. It's only on 18, so let's just clear out the inventory as much as we can. There's really not much left for us here. Let's get rid of most of the things. We'll still keep a few decent pieces, just in case something happens. Probably get rid of those two. I don't like the 4 for 70s that much. Keep this Zweihander because it looks cool. Sell one of those if we have this one. We've kept this Hardened Kettle Helm for so long, and it's just not good enough, I think. Like, you can get, what is it, this one? 5 for 100. 9 for 125. That's almost double the fatigue for a 25% increase. So, yeah, not the best in the world. But that's the inventory cleared out mostly. Probably keep a couple of these extras. Maybe not the patches too much. Yeah, that should be fine. Nice empty inventory. No quests available, nobody to hire. Any famed weapons? There were no... Yeah, there weren't any from last episode. That's okay. So, let's slowly start our way south, see if we can get ourselves a couple fights along the way for sure. Maybe get a couple of interesting fights if we can. That's a delivery. That's not worth anything. Be nice if we get a famed fight maybe from a tavern. Nope. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. There is an undead location there, but you sort of know my stance on the undead. We're not super keen to jump right into that type of fight. Maybe Bola has a quest. They do. Follow the tracks for 2k. Kind of need something bigger than that. We want to have a nice big fight. Oh no! Oh no! We're not aggressive with the greens and the yellows anymore. Did that seriously happen? We stopped attacking them for so long. They just became cold. Oh, we've lost our touch. We've lost our touch. We even fought them in the war. Maybe it's because the war got over. Relations improved slightly. Oh, that's so sad. We're no longer as evil as we want to be. Tier 3? Oh, this is interesting. Marauding greenskins for 6.8 around Stromark. Which I think is very far away. Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? We'll grab it. Not before we check the tavern. Full of treasure. No, that's not a famed item. Nope, nothing. Please have a famed item, though, here. No. And sadly, no. We'll get the tabard for our friend who we decided to now steal it from him. So we'll give you back your tabard there. I think it was Roman. Yep, there you are. Don't want to make you feel left out on that. But that's pretty much all they're offering us. That is unfortunate. So let's accept this quest and mosey on down to Stromark. There's probably not much that can threaten us these days. Yeah, they're threatening all the little things. Weaponsmith, probably nothing. Yep, they're attacked way too much here. Tavern. Nope. Pretty quiet at the moment. We could get some... Ooh. No, that's expensive. Why did I go ooh? Because I was like, yeah, trade goods. They're not that good. I'll pick up some cheap food, why not? There's not much else to buy at the moment with our insanely great stash of cash. We're looking for investment opportunities, you know? Gotta do something with the money we got. Plunder, death, someplace burned to the ground. And they burned somebody at the stake. Sucks to be them, though. We'll quickly just do some training, because there's nothing else we really need to do. Try and get a bit of training done today. Maybe do a couple arena fights, that might be nice. But, there we go. The Vala gets a range defense, that is nice. Armory has... Ooh, hello. 13 for 194 is not bad. That's a lot of Jester hats. No, I'm not going to buy those attachments. They're pretty useless. Okay, this is amazing for our Battleforged brothers. Do we have someone who can wear it, though? That's the tricky question. Battleforged, Brawny, 10 going up to 13. That's going to push you into the red zone. 12 going up to 13 is not going to put you in the red zone Storytime, I don't think. No, not at all. So Storytime can wear it, and then Storytime can give his helmet to Caleb, and then that'll be fine. Who else is Battleforged that could possibly use it? Solaris? No, you're struggling. So we can actually buy this. How much is it? 5 grand? That's so cheap. I mean, normally it's not, but that is cheap to us. So Storytime, you get a nice spiky, colorful golden helmet. Barbarian helmet. Caleb will most likely go down to 24. Good, I calculated that right. And then that Kettle Saleh, we could give it to Alan, but I did give Alan the Frogmouth. I forgot to mention that. The Frogmouth is a 10 for 160. This is a 10 for 145. So the Frogmouth is amazing, just like I said, because it was great before they changed it, and it's great after they changed it. And it looks so cool with that the wolf helmet on top. Definitely cool. But I think that's it for us in this town. There's really not much here. We could check the marketplace, but there's not like they're going to offer us anything helpful. We can buy some paint, but I'm not sure what can be painted. There's certain things that can, certain things that can't. Well, I guess this is our first time visiting the evil places of Salzbrook. And there is an undead location there, necromancer, eh? We've been raiding you guys forever, and you have 4 quests available. Okay, you're malicious in a pitiful state. Yeah, we would love to raid your militia, but we've got bigger plans and bigger things to do. And that includes eating some more food. Definitely. That's a little bit better. Okay, so let's get these marauding greenskins. They're going to be moving around as usual, which is annoying. And no, it's going to be nighttime, please. Let's wait till... Ooh. Raike, what did you find? Something glinting in the dark. You gotta dig for it. Some miner's expertise could be of use here. Are any of you tiny enough to fit in the hole? And that's not where we're after. Let's get ready to move on. Okay. This is a risky event where you can get some injuries, I think. I don't think you can get permanent injuries. But I think miner's expertise should be useful here. The only problem is I think the miner one may damage the goods and has a chance to roll of the treasure that's found underground. Dig, it's just anything can happen. and tiny enough somebody might get stuck and get hurt. I'm going to go for miner's expertise. We got it! No way! We got 2 sets of uncut gems. Rolo, my man. You are skilled, and you got us after a few minutes. That's like worth almost 2 grand. But I'm going to wait here till morning, because it's just outside the range of the greenskins. And it's not going to trigger them attacking. Good. The Vala gets a initiative, and Major Pain gets a range defense. That is useful. Okay, so now that we're close, we need to find... Where'd they go? We must be close. Yeah, I know we are. There's 1 elite, 1 behemoth, a few berserkers, many warriors, and lots of young. On paper, that does not sound as scary as I thought it might. Maybe because there's a second party we have to fight. But on paper, this doesn't seem too bad. I might eat my words, but we'll have to see. As usual, young go first. Easy targets, always a good choice in these orc fights, because everyone else takes forever to die. Yeah, we'll go for the 79. Beautiful. Beautiful, but oh my goodness, he lived on 1 health, 4 health. Parthe, can you take him out? Beautiful. The Vala's got nothing to do. Psycho, we can't reach that one. But we can pick on this one. Beautiful body shots. I think we're just going to wait for them to come to us. There's no reason to break formation. I'm not sure who should we give. I think maybe one of the ranged people? I'm not sure we should give it to our slingers just yet. I mean our throwers. Because I want to spend more of their time throwing weapons, and I don't want to get them exhausted this early on by giving them extra actions. So I'm going to give Psycho the chance to get a few more swings in. And I'm not even going to switch to the whip against this young. It's not even worth it. Got to keep that behemoth busy. I think he's going to go for the flank. They usually like doing that. We'll stay put for everybody except maybe Raike, depending on how the formation goes. And obviously, yeah, depending on where that elite goes, too. Raike going there is good and bad at the same time. Here would be a lot better. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be better. It would slow things down, it funnels them through this spot. This side, then we're struggling against Behemoth. Maybe Bloodbane could take care of him, or maybe Trauma Pack. In terms of holding him off whilst we scare him to heck. Yeah, I think we have to go here. And that risk was fine, 5% is not a problem. Trauma Pack, we just finish. Bloodbane, I think we have to do it. I don't want to break formation, but we have to do it. Leaves this edge a bit weak, so Archie... Where do we go, man? We don't want to leave this middle section. So I think we stay still just because people will be coming through the center. Yeah, we don't want to risk it. Just to be safe, I'm going to wait. It'd be nice to get that Orc Young kill, but things like that will happen. The stuns will come through. And if we're stunned for too long, it screws us over, so waiting is the better way to go. Who do we pick apart? This one's going to die super easy. That one's not, and I want a warrior to jump into next to our tank. So this guy's the most important person to kill. Wow, okay, I was not expecting him to just run down that corridor. But he did that, and he's waiting to die. Pollies, let's start throwing things at him. There's the stun I was expecting. Dang it, we didn't miss a single one of those. We didn't get a parry for the rest of us. Unfortunate. We need to work this one down. Beautiful. Aussie, can we please get rid of him? Beautiful. That pushes a warrior where we want him. Stagger, yes. This berserker is going down for the win. Missed to 95, that is rough. Gonna have to wait this bottom flank. Not sure where we're going with it. Going here into the cleave of a 95 again. Sheesh, we gotta stop missing this stuff. Psycho, we gave you extra action points, but you can't really use it. But we do need to kill this young. Okay, so the action points were worth it. And then we get these berserkers down. That works. That's literally 3 95s in one round. Oh boy. I'm not sure. Maybe Kira? I want Nisman to get it. Especially since the warriors are coming. Yeah, probably Nisman. Here come the warriors. Sadly, through the middle, I was wanting them to flank a little bit more. Alan, let's go here, switch out. Nice. Either we walk into a 3, or we walk here, and then he has to move forward to us. We'd rather have it that way, I think. So going here into the 70... Oh, come on. No, don't break our shield. Roscoe, this is a little risky, but we can do it. Three turns. Let's wait and see what happens. That works. The warrior didn't go where I wanted him to, sadly. The elite didn't go where I wanted him to. But we'll have to live with it. Nice! The young is fleeing. Let's get that beautiful split. Nice. The stun's gone. That's what we wanted to see. That means we start next turn without a stun. That's exactly how we wanted that to go. We can go for a whip on a 53%. Unfortunate, but we'll survive. Little scared of those young. Might as well steal their weapon. There's nothing else Roman can do at the moment. That's an 80%. Sad. Sad days. Oh, Nisman hasn't had his turn yet. So the Inspire goes off now. That's a little risky. That is risky. So let's go here into the guaranteed headshot there. Into the guaranteed headshot again. That works. The Fearsome finally hit. And then we can safely move back one space. That worked. That actually worked. With this elite... What do I want to do? Do we move here to collect both of those? It won't do anything because the warrior's going to hit story time. So I think we go forward so we collect the next warrior that moves up. Hopefully. Or he just walks in between us and I was not considering that. Probably should have considered that. But at least we now have a bunch of people surrounding him, so he's kind of death sentenced himself. And he was waiting as well. Oh, come on. Bloodbane is going to have a very bad time. Beautiful split by Trauma Pack. Considering to wait, but I think we should just end our turn. No one's going to stun Bloodbane, so we're going to go for some hits. But I want... That works. Getting some kills, getting some morale problems, that is helpful indeed. Can we work on this young, I think? The berserker's annoying, but if we get this young killed, then we can start triggering. Yeesh. Let's get that 95 for Shadow Calm. Beautiful. Sadly, rage is growing. And Archie's not the best person to fight berserkers, sadly. But beggars can't be choosers at the moment. Let's go Brandwag. What do we got? Guaranteed headshot into the guaranteed headshot. That works. Polly's? That was alright. No, sorry, that is Polly's. This is Parfait. Nice. Aussie, you do better with your throwings, and technically they do the same damage when they don't have armor. So I'm going to go with the axes because I don't like axes as much. And I'm going to save the javelins for when we need to get through an warrior. Dang it, I thought that was going to happen and now we're screwed down south. The Vala almost gets the kill. His turn's done, so I don't care, so let's kill a young. Nice, Angel. That's a dunk and an instant white flag for Caleb. Yeah, that Orc Warrior was not smart walking into the group of us there. And Nisman, you need to save Bloodbane. That is your job. Because they're screwing him over. That's a weird move for the warrior. To push back a strong melee to fight a strong melee. Weird play, but, you know, whatever the AI wants to do is whatever the AI wants to do. I'll shield wall this because that elite's going to be painful. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not the worst thing in the world if we move forward and hit this berserker, but it's also not the worst thing in the world to move forward and hit this warrior too. With a tree trunk. Yeah, that's better. Can we get rid of this warrior, please? Oh, yes! I'd love to dunk the young, but if we can dunk this warrior, it will hardly change anything. But at least the behemoth is wavering. So there's that. 12 damage, that's not too bad. The stagger is real, I love it. Yep, that was gonna happen. Psycho, we need to do something. Kill this guy. Yes! Can we get some collaterals? Or can we get the... I want this young dead, but I don't want to hit Rolo. That's better. Nicely done. That I don't like. But there's not much I can do about it. You're staggered, you're not. So let's stagger you. Rolo, let's join the fight and go here for the stagger. Beautiful. Raike is doing wonderfully, holding off everyone on his own. Bloodbane is getting his butt kicked on 17s. Oh, you poor thing, my man. You poor thing. Can we get rid of this young? Yes. No! Get the stagger off at least. Bloodbane's no longer stunned, which helps, but it's not going to fix everything, sadly. I'm going to hopefully get a parry off of this. Yes! Good. Good job, Archie. Polly's, you're in a bit of danger. Yes! We got the collateral. That's what I was waiting for. Throwing weapons against this warrior, probably the right call. Yeah, it was the only thing we could really deal with it. And we might move one space forward. It's a little risky for Aussie, but we're kind of cleaning up. 1 health, really? Even after the bleed. Okay, at least we got that one. I was like, we can't say anything. We can't jinx it. Nisman has a lot of work to do. Going after this guy, I think. So can we get this kill? It works! The whip's not going to do anything, but we can try and steal the weapon? No, we can't. Stagger again. Beautiful by Angel. Bloodbane is finally dodging. Oh, we've needed that for a bit, buddy. Yes! The warrior's gone. That's how it's done. Nisman, we didn't give it to you yet, but we need you. We need you again. Shadow Viper, can we shield wall and move here? Yes, we can! That takes care of the Orc Berserker. The Elite's dangerous, so I'm not going to move forward. Gonna go for this guy. He dies, but there's not much we can do else other than that. So let's switch to... Oh, but here's the thing. If we kill him, it might break these guys. But if we switch, we could get the kill and do damage to someone else. I'm going to risk it on the kill. That was worth it. That also could have stopped him, but it didn't. Unfortunate. Lucky 5, but that's okay. We accounted for it. That's breaking north. Very beautiful. Caleb, you are dunking today. Roscoe, do you have a melee? You do. But we don't need you to. Let's go for this Orc Warrior. Okay, let's risk it. Nisman, jumping in here. One more. The fearsome procced, but it didn't actually affect the wavering. The stagger will make a difference, though. I am happy to see that. I am worried about Psycho hitting people, so let's go this way. Oh well, Psycho, you gotta stop hitting Rollo. Yes, the big behemoth decided to push through against Nisman. Yes, we played that well. I was worried he was going to focus on Bloodbane, but if you put something behind that can be pushed, Orcs are just like, yeah, let's go for it, and we'll totally ignore a brother that's practically dying. So I'm very happy that happened. We can't throw weapons at a guy in front of us, which is very unfortunate. So, Polly's... I want you to throw against the behemoth. But then Shadowcom could... No, Shadowcom can get a hit if he moves there. So let's go for this beautiful hit. Wait. Oh, he's still fleeing. I panicked for a second because Polly's head is in the way. I panicked because I thought he had back to basics. But thank God Orcs don't have back to basics. That would be the worst thing ever. If he was able to rally after fleeing, we'd be just dead. But for the moment, Young's not scary. So let's get this warrior down. A 95 miss again. Nice, he's on 9 health. We could probably kill him. Nice one, Archie. Slowly interested in moving forward with you. Shadow Viper, my man. You get all the bad luck. He deleted your armor almost. We need to get rid of that guy for you. As quickly as possible. Let's have fun with our throwing weapons, though, early on. That works. Parthe, nice. Polly's? The behemoth is fleeing. That's what we like to see. Let's keep it going. Actually, I should have focused the warrior. It was a fail on my part, but that's okay. Brandbike, let's try and deal with this guy a little bit. Stagger helps. Lucky Orc Young. Can we inspire someone? Someone, anyone? Angel, maybe? No. No, we'll do Angel. Just so he helps out north a bit. I'm gonna wait so Storytime can move. And try and steal a weapon at 5%, you know, because if the enemies can get 5%, why can't we? That's the logic. Shield wall for sure, Shadow Viper. We don't want to lose you. Can we get rid of this warrior? Thank you. Beautifully done, Nisman. Let's move up with this stagger. Yeah, the elite needs some work. Nice. Let's go here to try and get that young out of the way, because he is annoying. Okay, good. 5%. Nice. Behemoth's having a bad day. I'd like to... Yes, we do have enough fatigue. Demolish armor. That sadly did not do very much against Battleforged. Wow! She still has so much armor. I'm worried about this elite a little bit. But I am still worried about the berserker, so let's focus him. Yeah, I guess we can. We can risk it. He's gonna die soon. Close stuff. Polly's, that was close. Aussie, can we try and snipe, maybe? Yeah, just keep the pressure on. There we go. Roman, a beautiful kill. Nice headshots, as usual. We'll put Kira over here. Miss the stagger, sadly. I'll bring Major Pain up to try and give somebody else a go. Yes! Alan, you beast. You got him to flee. You just broke him. For free. Let's go into melee with this guy and deal with him as he runs. That's a game changer there, Alan. You saved Shadow Viper from the annoying berserker. Sadly, the elite is still in play, so we do need to deal with that as quickly as we can. Because that armor's not going away anytime soon. And I'm considering, but I shouldn't, I'm considering walking our other guys up to him, but I really shouldn't do it. Because there's just too much risk. There's the stagger, headshot by Roscoe. Beautiful. Can we steal a 5%? Nope, that's okay. Destroy armor. You hit him in the head. And he's got enhanced stamina and second wind. Ay, ay, ay. Second wind is painful. Nice, right, yeah. You got him on the flea. That's pretty much all that we have to worry about. Please hit him in the head a couple times and he's dead. Because he doesn't have nimble, so if we can get through his armor, he's only got 200 health. But the fact that he has, like, so much armor, that's why I hate elites. When you want to get them down, they're not going down. Oh, you might as well just, yeah, use the Nomad Sling. That's a little better, piercing the armor with a crossbow. There's the headshot. Look how beautiful that was. Absolutely beautiful. We'll inspire Brandwag to get those headshots. Nisman completely destroying the morale of everybody around him. enemy-wise. Amazing. Let's get those headshots. Yeah! That's a famed weapon? The elite had a famed weapon. Wow, that's sick. Love it. Headshot for the win. And we've almost got this last one. Shadow Viper almost gets the kill. Story time almost gets the kill. Does the Valis steal it? No! Shadow Viper steals it in the end. Beautiful. A little risky there, but that's just because unlucky 5%. We got the famed item, which is kind of crappy. I wasn't excited at getting it. I was just excited that it was a famed item. It's just a trophy. But yeah, nothing else super fancy. But a fun fight anyways. We're gonna finish it off by going here. Yep, finish the quest this way. Interesting large footprints for beasts. I hope it's not something super dangerous. No, that's literally the exact same rumor 2 times in a row. I don't know the luck on that, but that sounds pretty rare and useless. Anyways, we're still at 50k. We're doing well. We might as well just sell what we have. There's no need to repair it. We want to keep our tools as much as possible to make sure our party stays high up on all that. So let's buy everything we can. And we are getting close to the end of the episode, but... Ooh, gems for 679. Is that worth better than the southern states? Let's gamble it and say it's better here. It's not really gambling it. Gambling it would be going there. Anyways, we'll just sell it right away because we can. That's looking pretty good. I love the amount of mushrooms we have. 3 mushrooms is looking pretty decent. And it definitely will come in handy. Other than that, do we need a hunter's cap? I might grab one. Maybe for Parthay, because who has... Oh, Brutals might need it. No, because we're trying to get your headshots. The best vision... Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference, because we already have the 8 from Brutals. So we don't really need the hunter's cap. Also, Polly's, nice level up. Very happy to have a little bit extra stats, as usual. And Trauma Pack, level 11, congrats, my man. There's the 4, and there's the 2. That is nice to have. At least a little more defense than we usually sit on. What are we waiting to get? We have 1 perk left. We're trying to be dodgy, so let's focus on the 5, 4, and the 2. Because we don't need to worry about very much else on your build. Sweet. What's the thing that'll send us home? Reach advantage is not bad, because you have high accuracy. Sweeping strikes we don't get. Oh, we get forceful swing. No, we do get Bloody Harvest. Okay, so maybe Bloody Harvest and forceful swing. Anything to increase our dodge? Not really. We did get freedom of movement. And Berserk doesn't do that much. Well, the trick is either we get the Forceful Swing for 10% damage, which, in all honesty, is an extra 10 to 12 damage per hit. It's not that much. The accuracy is usually what I go for first. Accuracy over damage is usually helpful, because if you can't hit, you can't do damage. And 91 looks great on paper, but it doesn't hurt to have a little bit more. And then finally, the last choice I could possibly think of... I mean, Assured Conquest is not too bad. But Reach Advantage, maybe. But your defense is doing well. You're quite dodgy at the moment. I'm going to go with Bloody Harvest. I think that accuracy is going to be nice to have. Don't know why that looked like it changed. Maybe balance or something. Weird. Anyways, we do need to heal up after that last fight. So let's do that quickly. We could check the quests just to see if there's anything slightly interesting. No, I don't want to do a caravan to the north. I don't want to do that. And that is follow the tracks for 2 grand. No, not really interesting. Armor, do you have anything useful? You have another helmet that's actually slightly worse, as usual. For Battleforged, 14 for 180. It's not really my cup of tea. Might have to turn that one down. Yep. And nothing else, sadly. Okay, so let's just quickly heal this all up. We might check the temple. No, we didn't have any injuries. Sweet. So we'll just, you know, train whilst we heal and repair. At this stage of the game... Oh, serpents. That's what it was. Spending time in camp on things that you can just purchase is usually not worth the time and effort. Major Pain finishes his training and gets Death Wish? Not bad. Not bad indeed, my man. Death Wish so you don't have to worry about morale checks. In all honesty, with that kind of crazy resolve, it's not like you'd ever morale check yourself on damage, but, you know, it's something. How can we keep you alive more so? Resilience not bad. 9 lives? You're kind of a person who's just going to stay around and get shot if you're unlucky. So we just always have to keep going defensive with you. But it is tempting to get the 5% resolve medicine. It's very tempting. Ah, screw it. I'm going to do it. 152. Even better. Could go a little more defensive, but you know what? Let's splurge, get a nice extra resolve perk. Well, those nomads had some fun. Caravans this late in the game really don't stand a chance against much. No, nothing interesting to us. Ancient city's having its fun time. Let's go check out that arena for a little bit. And see if these guys need us to do fancy quests, which they probably don't. Yeah, no, they don't. The dead that roam the desert, no. We'll be good without that. Were we trying to sell anything here? Not really. Selling for 17. The inventory's pretty clean. We'll buy a few of the tools, even though they're horribly priced. Just because they'll help. And, that's right, we can check out their weapons, which they probably won't have very many of, sadly. Alchemist, please have a potion. Yikes, not good ones. But we should buy them anyways, because it's something. It'll help us prep for the final fight. I don't know why I went to that. I always do that. It's a habit. What do we got? 6 retired desert bandits, eh? We'll slaughter them like lambs. Who wants to do it? I think Raike already has the pit fighter, so let's jump into that with Raike. Who else has pit fighter? Archie does. Against bandits, that's not a bad idea. They usually have horrible helmets. Almost everybody's capable to do this fight. We could even bring ranged people if we wanted to, but they don't need the extra resolve. Archie's on 56, Trauma Pack's on 52, 62, 56, 83, 100, 154, and 60. 62 and 61. So in numbers games, it would be Archie, Trauma Pack, and Caleb that needed it, and possibly Shadow Viper as well as a second group. So for Nomads, I would like to bring Archie. And I'm considering Caleb as well. Trauma Pack's good for nomads, but he's better for beasts. So let's jump into it. Give the crowd something to cheer for. Yep, and as predicted, no helmets. That's a 30, that's a 30, that's a 30, that's a 70, 75, and 90. Wow, we missed a lot of that, sadly. We'll walk here into the switch. The whip's completely useless. The sword is a little bit scary. And we missed it anyways. Wow, we missed everything. But they're missing everything too, so that's pretty good. Oh, he gets the stun. You jerk. We'll take him out. That's a great start. We'll whittle down the armor just to make it easier for Archie to get the kill. Because that's a guaranteed kill right now. Oh, come on! That's the second stun! Let's get this kill. Archie, you beast. We finally got it. Whip's going for Archie, yep, as usual. And steals Caleb's. Oh, luckily though, we don't care that much because we'll get it back. Oh, I should have just gone for basic attacks. That would have been the smarter one to do. I keep forgetting you don't have to force the triple-headed flail as much, especially with Archie, because he does well. We'd like to go back to normal. Dang it. There you go, buddy. He is hitting almost every single whip against Archie. I'm so glad that whips suck. Or else I would actually be a little upset. Yeah, like so many times, man. Finally getting that 70. Okay, he's missing the 12s. That's actually something. And that's the beautiful win. Caleb is now a pit fighter. Now for the next arena, which we do need to wait a day for. I do have to keep remembering that. Oh, everyone's happy because Malagon does a performance. Nicely done, man. Keeping the party's spirits high. But yeah, in this next fight, we're going to bring Shadow Viper, I think, in. Switching tanks 50-50 the entire time is good. Parthe and Vala get some stuff. Nice XP all around, as usual. We'll go for 7 hyenas. What a beautiful way to bring in a sword. Oh, we got a level up. Reiki gets 11! Yes! And he gets his 2 free perks. Well, not free, but free enough. You know what? I can't stop it. That's 4 resolve. There's no way I can say no to that. As always with the 2 stars. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna be happy with hit points because we're not gonna get any heavy armor than this. So 100 health, beautiful. What do we need? We have immunities, we have defensives, we have practically everything. 5% for balance. Yeah, Lithe hasn't changed because I haven't used the new patch. We're still on 19A. I'm not changing the patches because it changes so much. So we're going to stick on these patches for a little bit longer. Balance. Let's get up to that 97. That's looking pretty sweet. Mind over body might actually be slightly interesting to take because the resolves decently at the moment. But it's probably not a good call. Maybe Colossus? Anticipation's probably not worth it. Steel Brow, maybe? That's only for head, whereas Colossus helps with everything. Hmm. Fortified mind means you never ever get problems with morale. 25 health or headshots not hurting you. I'm gonna go for the health. 125. That's pretty decent. Is that the top of the party? I think that... oh no, 127. Solaris is winning. Just by a sliver. Just like a sliver. That's all you got. But you're so close. 122. Shadowcom's barely behind as well. Nicely done. Okay, the Vala gets a beautiful level. That's what she needs. Let's keep that going as much as possible. And I did say we were going to do runes. I forgot to do that. We have to do that this episode, 100%. Can't believe I forgot I was going to do that. And she will grab... should we get the Warden? Or do we go for Helmet Sigils? Or Heightened Senses? We'll get Heightened Senses. 30 fatigue, 3 AP. Able to give very nice bonuses of defense for the party. Sweet. We still have this arena to do, so I have to remember to do that first. And then we'll end it off with getting some runes. Forgot to repair that. So what do we got? Let's shuffle this inventory back to normal. Trauma Pack jumping in. Shadow Viper jumping in. And... I think Caleb again? Yeah, I think that's the right call. So let's go. Trauma Pack's a little bit on his own, though. So we might have to rejoin the party. Trauma Pack is faster than the hyenas. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely jumping into the middle of that with Shadow Viper. Beautiful. Oh, actually, I didn't have to worry about that. We could have just face tanked him. Unfortunate. But that's okay. Beautiful triangle formation. Gonna wait for the triple. Yes, we're gonna get a triple next turn. Shadow Viper, you poor thing, 8%. We'll shield wall that so you don't get hit again. We'll make sure this is a guaranteed kill. Beautiful. Triples. Almost a triple kill. Trauma Pack, you beast. Nicely done. And just like that, a beautiful hyena fight. Oh no! We don't have the fatigue. Shadow Viper can get a couple kills in there. There goes that 95. But 5% against everybody. How can you complain about that? Shadow Viper, beautiful. And that's all she wrote for that arena fight. 4 kills for Trauma, 2 for Shadow Viper, 1 for Caleb. Beautiful. Arenas are easy once you have a decent team. If you can't dish out enough damage in arena fights, you just can't survive. But now, as I remember, we have to do that enchanting. So what are the options available to us? The Shield Rune of Defense. Percent melee defense and range defense. Or percent reduction to all enemies' melee skill and melee defense. In all honesty, I think Radiance is more powerful. It just is. So let's put some effort. It doesn't need components, which is really cool. But as far as I remember... actually, we should make 2 of them technically, because we have 2 tanks. But as far as I remember, it takes for fricking ever to make them. So let's scroll down and see 185 hours. Damn. So let's take a bit of time to do that. Let's make sure we have all the food we need in the world. And in 185 hours, we'll be set. So we'll get some food. A little expensive, but it's worth it. Yep, that's 7 days worth of food. And we're full on our retinue, sadly, but that's okay. And let's get ourselves some runes. But 185, that means like it's 90, 95 each. So it's not too bad, but it does take a long time to get what you want. But it makes sense, like, the runes are strong. They are. Sorry, we don't have time to play. We've got to get these runes. We can't gamble. Let's hope we roll well, because I think it's 3% to 6%, so it might roll better or worse. Maybe slightly out of those margins if there's a bit of RNG with it. But let's hope we roll well. And I think, in all honesty... Oh, no, we're not... Oh, wait, Brutal, steal the map. Nice! Best things in life are free. Now, in all honesty, I've got no idea where that map's going. Because when you have a big discovered map, you've got no idea where those unlocked locations are. Fair enough. But, as I was saying, sorry, the better rune that we make, because one's going to be better than the other, is definitely 100% going to Shadow Viper. You poor thing. You desperately need everything available to you, because the numbers hate you. And we want to make sure they don't hate you as much. And we're almost there. That's the first rune done. I don't want to spoil it. I want to see both of them at the same time. Brandwag gets euphoric because he's juggling. Nicely done. I should be taking the arenas every single day, but I'm too lazy to do it. I'm just going to sit here in the camp. Food is running out, so today we actually should stop. Yeah, we should stop. Then I'm going to see the rune. Parthay gets a lot of... 1700 XP. Whew, that's good stuff. That is... I don't want to look at the rune. I don't want to look at it. I need to get food for the party. I don't want to spoil the rune. That's good enough food for the moment. Let's continue the camping. Oh yes, do have a archery competition. 100%. Parthay versus Aussie. Who's gonna win? Place your bets. I think Aussie might win because of the skill level, but in these events, I think it's like a 50-50. And hopefully we get permanent stats on both of them. One each. Beautiful. And I think that's usually how it is anyways. But minus 30 ammunition for permanent stats on both of you. Congratulations. That's what we like to see. 90%. Oh, it's anticipation. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's both of them done. Parthay gets an extra range skill. That's pretty sweet. Now, here comes the big reveal. 5% and 4%, that's pretty good. 5% and 7%. Wow. We rolled well. Like I said, the 3 to 6% was what it was offering, but we rolled better than we needed. So, Shadow Viper, my man, let's get you the better one. Your beautiful shield now affects enemies' melee skill and defense, making life easier for everybody around you. And also, you know, gives you that extra 5% against their attack. And Reike, slightly worse, but still gives the same reduction in melee skill. Both beautifully runed shields. That's what we like to see. Now, all the level ups. Kira with the level 11, beautiful to see. Sad on the +1 defense. But you're still strong on the front line, so we're okay with it. I am considering unpumping that health because your Mind Over Body is at a decent level at the moment. So I'm going to pump that health as much as we can. What do we need? We can go immunities. But I'm considering more defensive stuff. Well, I mean, immunities is defensive, but things like maybe Fortified Mind. We already got 83. Maybe Steel Brow, actually. And Lithe. No, because we're Battle Forged. Oh, Brawny. We could go insanely heavy. Yeah, we could. If we get Brawny into, I'm assuming Steel Brow. Berserk's alright, but sadly, Does only works if you're engaged with 2 enemies at once. Most of the time. Actually, fearsome. I'm keen on having more fearsome people in the party. Though I don't think it'll help with the next fight. So, on the stage of the next fight, fearsome's not going to be helpful, but Steelbrow will be. So normally I would go with a fearsome build, but I'm going to be a bit sneaky and go for the Steelbrow. Which also means I'm going to have to remember to give you extra heavy armor. So I'll have to do that in between episodes, maybe buy a couple things. Solaris with the 13. You do have a perk. I was like, where's your perk? You do have it. And I'm very happy to see it. And we'll go for the... We'll go brawny 100%, my man. We desperately need you to get heavier armor. The 85 is not great. But it's something. But would you look at that? We can finally wear heavier armor. Let's get a heavier helmet. Oh, it looks good. So happy to be back to normal. And our fatigue is just right where it needs to be. Some nice heavy armor, which is down to 73. Your favorite enemies is doing well as well. Should we go for that 1 fatigue? Yeah, we'll do it. Shadowcom 2-handed mace, nicely done. I guess the resolve. Why not? Let's get up to that 60 mark. Angel, looking good. Very happy to get you a little bit more melee attack, as always. Roscoe, level 11. Congrats on the +3 melee defense. Might be getting close to that front line position. We do need the health. That is something for sure. And we got 1 perk. Leaning towards that Steelbrow. Leaning towards the Resilient. Actually, I might be leaning towards that Resilient a little bit stronger. Yeah, let's grab that. Alan! Level 11 as well, 4 and sadly the 1. But that's okay, and we'll get you some more... we could do either health or fatigue. But your armor's doing good, so let's just bump some more health. 2 perks to start spending. Keen on the steel, keen on the immunes, maybe? No, not really. We'll grab the Steelbrow and... I guess crippling? There's not much else we could really be benefiting from. Like, reach and all that's okay, but not crazy. And you've got skillful stacking, which only gives you fatigue, which is not something you desperately need. So, maybe crippling strikes is the right way to go. Or sundering strikes for extra armor damage. But no, I'm going to go with the crippling. Brutal's 12, very nice. Let's get those stats. Parthay 7, very nice. And that's 2 levels, sweet. What could you ask for more? Let's get that health up nicely. Jumping into... Actually, Quick Hands. Quick Hands sounds pretty good. Wind Reader sounds pretty good. Because we have the crossbow mastery, I am actually keen to get the gun out now. We're in the Southern Lands. We could buy a gun. Are they selling a gun? They're not, but they're selling the Potion of Knowledge. And a few more potions that we'd like. It'd be nice if they could sell us a dumb gun. Maybe the weaponsmith has one? Nope. Marketplace? Nope, that was a very long shot. We might have to wait a little bit longer at the beginning of next episode to try and maybe get ourselves a gun. Stocking up for the final fight. Because it would be really fun to have a gun on Parthay. Which means I might want Recover. No, Recover's not too bad because Malagon's helping you out. So Wind Raider for the skill gets you to 99, which is sweet. Nimble's nice. Ballistics is also pretty nice, too. Ah, too many decisions. It's either the Quick Hands, which is helpful, but only a couple of times a fight. Whereas things like Feint, which is insanely powerful on guns, if you miss every shot on the gun, you're just basically stopping everyone and giving them Feint. Bullseye does not affect guns, it's actually useless. Fast Adaptation used to be great, but it's sadly, I don't think, as good on guns these days. But maybe Ballistics. Maybe not, because I don't think guns need to worry too much with Ballistics. I'm gonna go Feint. I think it's the right call. And we might have to switch Parthay into the middle here when he gets his gun. Malagon, very nice. Let's get you your 3 as usual. And that should be pretty much it for today's episode. Some nice fights, some nice arenas to enjoy, and lots of level ups, and the 2 new brand runes, which are sweet as heck. Can't wait to use them next episode. And there's going to be a nice big fight in store. Hopefully you guys are keen. Got to figure out who I'm going to give these potions to, and definitely the mushrooms are going for our flails, and the third one probably for Angel. But I want to get that gun to start us off next episode, and yeah, you guys will have fun to see what fight we're going to take. And I'm sure some of you already know which one it is, but I don't want to spoil it. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. See yous.